What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dale Taylor. Hey, thank y'all for tuning to my channel. Hey, if you're new to my channel, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to click that notification bell so you won't be missing out on none of this good content I be sharing with my viewers, and y'all missing out. So go ahead right now, like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to click that notification bell. All right. I'm hoping everybody having a very productive day. I know I am. Um, Had a good topic, but I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into it. Um, just gonna get into it, yo. So, gonna talk about gonna talk about these women sabotaging good relationships. I mean, and I'm gonna touch on some reasons why they do that. But I just I don't get it. I don't know why they do it, but gonna go ahead and get right into it. But yes, a lot of modern women today, you know, they be I mean, it be a lot of y'all complaining about, you know, it's hard to find a good man nowadays. Um, all the good men are taken. A lot of y'all tired of being single. Y'all tired of be dealing with these no good dudes. You just really want somebody to have, who's really interested in you for who you are as a woman and treat you with respect, treat you like a lady. You know, a lot of y'all claiming that you want to be married to a real man, and you want a man who's on his purpose, know what he want out of life, what he want in a woman, and you tired dealing with dudes playing games. You want a man that's like I said, know what he wants and who's on his grown man shit, handle his business, and who could protect, provide, and all that good stuff. Shit sounds so cliche, you hear all that shit, but um, but the problem I have, is once y'all find this good man, you come across this good man, this dude, he's doing everything, he treating you like a man, how a man should treat a woman. All right, he being a gentleman. He take you out on nice, take you, nice dates, and he opened the door for you, the car door, and the door to the restaurants or whatever y'all go to. You know, he just being the perfect gentleman. But see, a lot of y'all want this type of dude, right? But see, once y'all get this type of man, there's a good number of y'all not used to this type of treatment. The treatment sound, it'll feel awkward, right? But this is what you really want. This is what you claiming that you want. So you get this type of man, and this man, like I said, he's treating you like how a man should treat a woman. You know, hey, he call you. Sometimes he might call you every day, or he might call you every other day. And hey, when you call him and he misses your call, he'll call you in a timely manner. You don't have to wait 2, 3, 4, 5 days like how you used to have to wait when you deal with these fuck dudes. You know what I'm saying? These fuck boys that you used to dealing with. All right. So you, with this dude, like in your mind, without a doubt, he's not messing around or seeing other women. He he has you already know for a fact he has a high level interest in you. Right. He not over here when y'all out in public, and you around with a bunch of people. Okay, there probably some very attractive women around, but he's not being disrespectful and checking out other women while he's out with you. He's really into you. All right, you got this perfect dude. So you got this glow and you happy and all that, but at the same time, see what fucks me up with a lot of women who have this type of man, right? And like who have this type of man, and especially the ones who haven't properly healed from past relationships that past relationships that were terrible, and you still hold on to that hurt from past relationships. And see, a lot of y'all women, you come across a man like this, and see, then y'all happy, but at the same time, like a little uncomfortable, and then you trying to find a reason to sabotage that relationship because in y'all mind, y'all thinking like, what, this relationship is going too damn good, and then you get this ignorant way of thinking that you don't deserve to have this man. You feel that you don't deserve him because he is too good. And like I mentioned before, and then y'all find a way to sabotage it. And then y'all end up doing fuck shit. Then you not return the man's calls. You'll wait for days to return his calls. All right, then you gonna be. Then y'all end up being rude to the man. You know what I'm saying? You taking him for granted. You do little childish shit, little petty shit to have him think that you seeing somebody else. You know that little bullshit games y'all be playing. You be on the phone with him, but then all of a sudden, oh wait, I got a call, or I'll call you back. Let me call you back, and you don't do it. You don't call. He don't hear from you in a few days. You know what I'm saying? Um, you'll tell him little stories. Oh, you was out with your girlfriends and some dudes. Was flirting with you and all that, and then you'll tell them, hey, you conversing with them a little bit, and just trying to do things to make the man jealous. Little bullshit that some of y'all be doing. Now you calling this dude to like, all right, now I don't know what the fuck. Like, okay, in the beginning everything was cool. Seemed like you was interested in the brother. Then now all of a sudden you just did a whole 180. I don't know what the fuck is this person that I'm dealing with right now. Cause you just did a complete 180. Now you're a whole different person. And now y'all do that, trying to do things to sabotage this relationship because you feel that you don't deserve this man. He is too good. But yet, prior you meeting this man, you over here complaining about, oh, there ain't no good men out here. Oh, all the good men are taken, and you tired dealing with fuck boys, and you want somebody to treat you like a lady, treat you like, like I said, all that cliche shit. He's saying the same shit that all the other women be saying. But as soon as you come across that dude, and then you fuck around and get scared because you're not used to this. Oh, you feel that you don't deserve this shit. And you do fuck shit to sabotage it. Because you haven't gotten over your previous relationship, that past hurt. I don't fucking understand staying this way of thinking, the mentality. Maybe because I'm a man, because men we more logical thinkers, but I don't understand that shit. Because it's like, Cause I had this happen to me. One of my old old relationships. I mean, it was when I was like 22 years old, whatever. And yes, I was in a relationship. This one, this one female. It's story time again. This one female. She used to be a model, gorgeous. She was an AKA. She graduated from William and Mary. Um, Gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning of the date, everything at the beginning, at the beginning when we start, dating and all, everything was going good. She was like the only woman that I have been in a relationship with that was like that reciprocate. Like when I took like the first couple dates, I took her out, took care of, the meal and all that, and she had the next date, she got it. And I'm just like, okay. And then the next day I got it, and it was like back and forth. So I wasn't used to that. I was just like, damn, okay. But she was giving me the same energy that I was giving her. So everything was good. So I'm just like, damn, man, you know what I'm saying? And like, I was really feeling her. So yeah, we became exclusive, and everything was going good. She was supportive in my dreams and goals, and I was supportive of hers. Everything was going good. She was having a difficult time finding a job because she had just graduated from college, and she didn't do no intern. That's what she messed up. So she was having a difficult time finding a job. And I was working at the Newport News. It was Northrop Grumman, the shipyard. So I was in the trades. I was pipe fitter. Making my money. You know, hitting that overtime and all that, making good ass money. And I was going to school. The company was paying for my school. So I was good. I know she had a lot of college debt. Because she went to Ivy League school. So like everything was going good till like at one point when I got my apartment and I was saving mad money, and I got my apartment and I was able to pay for all my furniture cash. So she was like amazed and impressed that how I was handling and everything. But little did she know, like, hey, and I was telling her I worked and saved my money. I wasn't splurging none of that shit. So I think like at that when she saw all of that, like she just did a whole like 180. She she switched because like before all that, at one time I was thinking about marrying this girl. I was like, damn, she's showing everything. She's doing everything that I want in a woman and a wife. I mean, so I was really considering thinking about marrying this chick, and but yeah, she just did a whole 180, and once she saw when I, how I decked my, how I got my apartment all set up, and how I paid for everything, and so I know one time we went out to, we was going out to eat, and so we had like a 20-minute wait. So as we were waiting to be seated, she just, and like matter of fact, and she had started a new job. She was working at Enterprise. She was doing that the manager trainee and everything, and that program, the manager trainee program. So she was excited about the job. So I think we were celebrating by her, getting the job. And so as we were waiting to be seated, she just came out her mouth and just asked me like, "Hey, can I buy her a $600 phone?" So I'm just like, "Are you serious?" So she was like, "Well, yeah." I was like, "Nah, I'm not doing it." I'm like, "Shit, like I don't even have a fucking $600 phone. Like, why would I gonna buy you a $600 phone? Like, you for real?" So like that was like abnormal, like cause like she was never that type of chick, that was like materialistic. She would, see, and like she never asked me anything like that. But it just like I'm like okay, so I thought she was joking, but she was dead ass serious. And I'm just like nah. I'm like why would I do? Nah, I'm not gonna buy no $600 phone. I mean, if you want a new phone, I mean, I don't mind giving you a new phone, but ain't gonna be no damn $600 phone. But she was like, nah, she really want this $600 phone. And I'm just like, nah, you crazy? Like, nah, I'm not doing it. So she was serious, and and I noticed like a change of her behavior. So I'm just like, okay. So as time went on, yeah, she was just acting different. Now it was like she was like being kind of competitive. Cause then she was like, hey, she gonna stack her money up. She gonna get this such apartment, and it's gonna be this. She was looking at this one apartment complex. It was like, it was very, it was like a luxury apartment, and the rent was really high. So she was like, yeah, I want to get this type of apartment, and I want, and I want to get this and this and that, and so it was like I know it was like a little competition. So everything was like little competition. It was like it was real. Yeah, she was just competing in a way. So I'm just like, okay. So I'm just like, just telling her like, hey, man, you don't think that's a little too expensive for like a one? Cause I think it was like a 1 bedroom apartment. It was like it was about like close to 1,200, whatever. So I'm like, you don't think that's a little too expensive? She was like, well, nah. I'm just gonna get a 2 bedroom, and I think the 2 bedroom was like over 12 or something like that. So she was like, yeah, I'm gonna be making money. I'm gonna, cause I'm gonna be a manager, but so like everything was. It just seemed like it was like some competition, and so I'm just like, okay, do you? Um, but make the long story short, so as time went on, so I guess everything wasn't going well with the apartment. So she was getting frustrated, and I don't know what was going on, but I was just telling her like, hey, just take your time. There's other apartments around, just look at it, just explore your options, And I was like, you just want to get something that you can handle, financially. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I'm just trying to give her some advice, some good tips, And she was asking me, where I got my furniture and all that, cause I guess she wanna buy her shit like how the way she bought, how the way I bought mine. And I'm just like, yeah, I got it this, spot. But I was like, yo, I mean, just take one step at a time. I'm just trying to be helpful, give her some helpful advice, and like, hey, just take one step at a time. Just stack your money up. Like that's what I did. I mean, I planned this shit for a couple years. I stacked money up, and you know, and like I just didn't do this shit. In the matter of days. Like I planned this shit. You know what I'm saying, and prepared myself. And that's what I was trying to explain to her, but she just wasn't trying to hear it. So I'm like, okay, but and then like it was getting close around Valentine's Day, whatever, and I know she was over my spot, and we was watching a little movie, whatever, and so I'm going upstairs about to get myself ready, cause I was about to go trying to go get shop for a Valentine's gift. I think it was like a couple days prior to Valentine's Day, whatever. And so she knew what I was about to do, and then she was like, "Hey, come downstairs. I just want to tell you something." I'm just like, "Okay, like what's up?" So she just flat out told me that she no longer want to be in this relationship. So I'm just like, and she was like crying and all that shit. So I'm just like she caught me off guard. I'm just like, yo, like okay, are you serious? Like where all this is coming from? So she was like, she's saying it's not me, it's her, and she just got a lot of stuff, going on, and I'm like, what you mean? She was like, she she just don't feel that she deserve me, she just, she said I'm, she don't think I deserve a good dude like me. And I'm just like, what the fuck, like. Like what's going on? Like, is there somebody else? You seeing somebody else, or you interested in somebody else? I mean, what's going on? She's like, it's not that. She just feel like yeah, she don't deserve me. Like I'm too good. She don't think she deserves somebody that's good. So I'm just like, huh? Like, so like this shit wasn't making no fucking sense. Like this shit started to piss me off because like, I was really in love with this chick. Cause like I said, I was really considering on marrying her. And yeah, that it fucked me up. And so she ended up leaving, and she was just like, yeah, we done, and yeah, she just wanna go separate ways. And like she was fucking like she was crying, like bawling it out, So I'm just like, what the hell? So her mom loved me to death. Her mom hit me up, and so she was just telling me that hey, her daughter, I guess the past dude, the dude prior to me, like the dude before me, like I guess this dude had put her through a lot of shit. You know, he was cheating on her, he was abusive, he raped her, and all that shit. And so she haven't healed from that. She haven't gone like gotten over that. And like the dude, I think she said like dude ended up reaching out to her like a couple weeks, a week or so before or at that time, like a week ago, whatever. And so I'm like, well, she still had feelings for this dude. Like, okay, that's crazy. Like, so this dude just hit her up, a couple weeks, or a week or two prior, all this shit going down. And so she was like, nah, trust. She was like, trust me. Like, nah, she's not into this dude or nothing. But it's just, I guess when he called, it's like, all that shit. I guess she ended up remembering all the bullshit uh, she had, dealt, with, with him and all that, and so she just really haven't gone over that, and and she was like, she upset about her weight because she put on some weight, but I mean, but she wasn't. But the weight was good. Like she had weight in the right areas. I mean, so I'm just like, I like how she looked. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, she had an issue with weight. Like, hey, we could go to the gym, work out together, and all that. But like, I mean, she fine to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, she had the weight in the right areas. I mean, 'cause I know before she broke the relationship off. I know she showed me some pictures of how the way she looked when she was a model. Yeah, okay, yeah, she was tough. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, she put on like maybe a good 15, 20 pounds. Probably not that. Probably good 15. But I mean, the weight was in the right areas. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, she got like a little gut, but like the gut wasn't like ridiculous. I mean, she just had a little gut. But I mean, she got the hips and all that. Like, hey, I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I don't know why, but she, she just wasn't. I guess like that was bothering her, and then like I said, all the bullshit that she had dealt with the past relationship, and so I'm just like bugged the fuck out. I'm just like, okay, and then she talking about she want to be friends. I'm like, nah, I can't be friends. You know what I'm saying? Cause like we had a serious relationship, and we had a sexual. We had good ass sex. You know what I'm saying? And then you want to talk about being friends. Like I can't do that shit. I'm not sorry. But but yeah, that's what I'm gonna talk about. Like I don't know why women, why y'all do that, you know, and like I said, you haven't gotten over these bad relationships you had dealt with in the past, but then you so quick to jump into a new relationship, and then here you met this guy that you really want to be with, right? That he's doing everything a man should be doing, how treating you how a man should be treating a woman, and then you just take him for granted. Then you just trying to find ways to sabotage the relationship and ruin the relationship because you're not fully healed. And that's why I say, that's why I advise y'all, especially you don't experience a bad relationship, before you jump into a new relationship, it is very, very important to heal from that. To heal or go get some help. There's the psychiatrists out there, go get some help. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I know in the black community, we like to be in denial about, mental health. Hey, there's a lot of, there's a lot of mental health issues in the black community. Hey, I mean, if you experience like this, like I was telling about this girl I was once in a relationship with, like she had dealt with a lot. I never knew that she had went through all that shit if it wasn't for her mother telling me that, cause I didn't know. And it's like, and I mean, women, I know y'all, I know there's a lot of y'all out there have been through some shit. So I'm just saying to any woman out there, who been through some shit like this, been in abusive relationships and men mistreating you, raping you, and all that. Hey, before you get into another relationship, I mean, it's good that you got out of that relationship. I mean, much respect, because I know that wasn't an easy thing to do, but much respect. And you got out of it and got out of it alive. Much respect on that. But like the next step is like, yeah, you gotta heal from that. You gotta go, get help. Hey, you gotta see a therapist. I mean, cause I know that messes you up psychologically. You know what I'm saying? Cause now you got this wall, and then any other dude that you come across, you gonna, you're on a defense. And now you're not gonna allow nobody to get to you. You know what I'm saying? To get, to get to know you. You throwing that shield because you've been hurt so much, and that's not good when you try to meet somebody else or some other dude, find you attractive and he's trying to approach you and all, and then you over here throwing all this shade and you not being approachable because you have in your mind that, hey, this dude is no different than the other dudes that you dealt with. Is this you choosing the wrong dudes to be with, right? So yes, I advise the ladies, who've been through this, domestic abuse, hey, get help. And don't be so quick to jump into a new relationship. Then you come across the man that's who's for you, and then you would just run him off because you haven't took the time to um to heal from that and get the proper help that you need to let that to let that shit go and move on, and then and then know how to open up and to love whoever the next dude who's treating you the way that you should be treated. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I want to talk about. Hey, I appreciate y'all for listening. Hey, if you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell. Hey, and then feel free to, let me know what y'all think in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Drop some stuff in the comments. You know what I mean? If you want to speak on another subject, feel free to drop in the comments. If you want to follow me on Instagram, all my information is in the description below. Um, hey, I want to grow this channel, so please like the video, share the video so we can grow this channel. Y'all be easy. One love.